gelim, joga pedra no gelim. Ela é feita pra apanhar, ela é boa de cuspir, ela dá pra qualquer maldita gelim.
So, there's this show on CBS. It's called The Talk. It's kind of like CBS's answer to The View. The premise is that a bunch of mindless, chattering cunts sit at a table and talk about their problems. I don't fucking know. I don't watch the show. I saw this clip on the internet where they were talking about this woman who chopped her husband's penis off and stuffed it in a garbage disposal. And the great thing about this is every fucking cackling cunt on The Talk decided to talk shit about this guy who just had his penis chopped off and laugh at him, and Sharon Osbourne saying like...
I mean, I don't know the circumstances, I don't know why he filed for divorce, I don't know what was going on between them. However, I do think it's quite fabulous. I mean, can you just imagine that thing whizzing around the disposal? It's like...
Why did this woman chop her husband's penis off? Because he asked for a divorce. And these cunts were cackling about it like, ha 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 ha! You go, girlfriend! Ha! Imagine if we lived in a world where a bunch of guys were sitting around a table on a TV show and they were talking about a story where a woman asked for a divorce, so her husband chopped off her clitoris and her tits, threw them in a garbage disposal, and these guys were laughing about it. Where would you imagine that show taking place? Iran, maybe? Yeah. But it's only sexism if men do it. If women laugh about a man being mutilated by his wife, it's okay. It can go on CBS. No uproar. No one cares. It's fine with America. If the situation's reversed, America would be having a shit fit. We'd be calling for those men's heads on sticks, for fuck's sake. There's this show. It's on True TV. It's called Forensic Files, and every episode of the show is the exact same fucking show. The guy kills his wife, they fucking police collect evidence against him, he goes to trial, he gets convicted, the show ends with us hearing about how justice was served. This is a show, it's not a scripted show, this is a show about real crimes. And, you know, it's True TV, it's reality TV, obviously. So anyway, one night I'm watching the show, and the situation is a little bit reversed. This time, it looks like the woman killed her husband. All of the evidence points to the fact that she took a shotgun, went up to him when he was sleeping, placed the shotgun up against his temple, pulled the trigger, killing him in cold blood. It goes to trial. She tells the jury, he beat me. He abused me mentally and physically. He deserved it. And the jury let her go. The jury said, oh, okay, he deserved to die because the person who killed him said he was an asshole. That's American justice. That's how we perceive these sort of gender issues in America. If you're a man and you do something to a woman, you are an abomination. If you're a woman and you do something to a man, you go, girlfriend! Mm-hmm. There was a case in Russia recently where a man tried to rob a woman's store. She beat the shit out of him, tied him up in the back, kept him as a sex slave for 3 days, basically, you know, raped him. Now, there's a little bit of confusion as to whether or not this story is really true, whether it really happened, but that's not important. What is important is the reaction to it. This woman has a fan page on Facebook now. A bunch of people are talking about how great this is, how she empowers women, all this stuff. If the situation were reversed, would it empower men? Would that be like a justified thing for a man to do? Hey, this bitch robbed my store, so I raped her for 3 days. You know, corrective rape. It's justice. It's justice, folks. This is why I can't fucking take feminism seriously. I just can't. I can't take it seriously. Because they don't address things like this. They want to talk about the disparities between the genders, but they never want to talk about this shit. They want to pretend like this doesn't exist, or it's all isolated incidences. It's not an isolated incident when an entire audience of women are all laughing about a man getting his dick chopped off when the reverse would never fucking happen. Never! Not unless you lived in Iran. Not unless you lived in a country where women were some uber-oppressed minority with no rights whatsoever. Is that what men are in this country now? We have no right to complain? We have no right to say, I don't agree with this, I think this is disgusting, I think this is immoral, I don't think this belongs on fucking network television? At the very least, if they're allowed to joke about it, we should be too. So, I mean, either way, either this shouldn't be allowed, or the other should be allowed. But we cannot have this double standard. It's inconsistent and it's wrong.
So not to be like a total buzzkill, but it is a little bit like sexist. Like if somebody cut a woman's breast off, no one would be sitting laughing. Like it's not that right to sit around laughing about it if we think about it.
It's different, though.
It is different.
One's floppy and one just sticks up like that. It's easy to do that.